Hop, donc après avoir dragué une blonde, un mannequin, notre secrétaire, on va aider notre ami chinois à choper.
Mike, I really liked our first lesson. So, what are we going to do today? We're in the restaurant. Maybe do some food stuff?
Some food, yeah.
Yeah?
Some names for food.
Okay, wait, let me remember from last time.
Okay.
现在我会说一点中文.
Very good, yes.
Yeah.
You can speak a little bit of Chinese now.
Yeah. Hey, listen, why don't we order something
Yeah.
first? Where's the waitress?
Let's get something.
What are you going to have?
I think I'll have a juice. Yeah, orange and pineapple juice. Yeah.
Ah, brilliant.
Hello.
Hey.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
Can I have an orange and pineapple juice, please?
A fresh one, right?
Yeah.
Lovely. And vodka for me, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Vodka now?
Yeah, it helps me relax.
Pas le temps, vodka direct.
Flows, you know? When
Doesn't help you
have some
learn,
drinks.
man.
No, it does, definitely. I use it all through uni. Anyway, so
Okay.
what's some, give me some food, some common dishes.
The food. Fried rice is chao fan.
Chao fan.
And you can ask for some nice roast pork fried rice, which is cha shao rou chao fan.
Cha shao zhou. Cha shao zhou. Chao fan. Zhou.
Yes.
Cha shao zhou.
Please, your
Chao
vodka.
fan.
Yes.
Thank you.
And your juice.
Thank you.
What's another one?
Chao fan. You can also do
我想北京烤鸭。
北京烤鸭.
北京烤鸭。
That's a lot for one person. Yeah. You can also try xiang su ya. That's Beijing kao ya, but with the pancakes and the cucumber and the, you know, the
Hoisin
sauce.
or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. It's nice, yeah.
Excellent.
It's nice.
Et il a rien noté sur son canevas.
Hungry.
If you say what that means you're very rubbish. Very
Hard
mediocre.
language, dude, and that's why I need the vodka. Here, cheers. Ganbei. There we go. You'll see now. Gonna be much better.
Okay. You had enough to drink, man?
Il a bu 3 vodka.
No, man, I haven't eaten.
Charlemagne.
I've been drinking with you.
Charlemagne.
Trying to teach you Chinese whilst you're
我会说
drinking all the vodka.
好不好？好不好？
好不好? Yes. That means, is it good enough? Is it good?
好漂亮。
Elle ressemble un peu à.
Very nice.
Ah, comment elle s'appelle? Celle qui joue dans La Rousse et
I'll get
l'Environ.
the salad, please.
La britannique.
So,
Lily Rose?
你很美，
Non,
很美，好漂
Lily
亮。
quelque chose, je sais.
So,
Ah, comment elle s'appelle? Je sais plus. Il est complètement
Let's
bourré.
just focus on the Chinese, man. Western girls don't like Asian guys anyway, so...
Ah, c'est faux ça. Alors, la plupart des Asiatiques pensent la même chose et ne t'approcheront pas, donc tu as plus de chance. Ah, on va pas lui dire, ça vaut pas la peine.
Michael here. Listen, Asian guys don't approach Western women. That means it's your chance, buddy. She ain't used to it, alright? Get in there. Alright?
She ain't used to it.
Yeah, I'm right. Always right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Come on. Cool, that's the right option. And, you know, for this level, I got some great advice from JT Tran from ABCs of Attraction. He's the top Asian dating coach. And he said that his clients normally have this problem where they don't really approach Western women at all.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this.
Curieux.
Persuaded me, man. I think I'm gonna go talk to her.
Il est complètement
What do I say?
dingue.
Could you give me some tips?
Alors, dire que les occidentales sont nuls et qu'ils ne s'intéressent qu'à l'argent des asiatiques. Alors, encore une fois, première partie sérieuse, et ensuite on explore les mauvaises options pour se marrer. Sauf si vraiment on a une qui est vraiment trop tentante. Alors, lui dire d'être assez ouvert sexuellement parlant car les asiatiques sont souvent coincés, lui dire d'être lui-même, lui dire d'être expressif car les occidentales pensent que les asiatiques sont impassibles. Je pense que les deux là sont bien, on va dire d'être lui-même,
Michael,
ça va un peu,
you're a fucking
c'est un peu
legend.
con,
Remember that.
mais
You don't
ça
need
marche,
to
je
do
pense.
nothing. You just be yourself, yeah? You bang all the girls. Alright? Now get to it. I personally hate this advice, just be yourself, because if a guy isn't very cool and confident, it's
Ouais, ça
obviously
va un peu rien
the
dire,
total
quoi.
wrong thing to do. He needs to become more interesting and cool, right?
Tu peux lui dire,
And then will he
sois plus
revert back
intéressant,
to
sois
being
plus cool que
himself later
toi-même.
on?
ça
Yeah,
va
because
pas-
if yourself
aider
is
non
not
plus, quoi.
enough, like when I was 21 and I was a loser virgin, if I'd stayed myself until now, what would I be? Loser virgin. So I had to become better, become cooler, and then myself was better. But, you know, the advice your mum normally gives is just be yourself.
Yeah.
But sometimes you really need to do something.
Be the best self.
Be a better self, the best self you can be. You can do it.
All right, Rich.
Allez!
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna talk to her. Thanks for the advice, man.
Alors, entamer la conversation en parlant de sexe. Ah, on joue au chinois maintenant. Ouvrir ton pantalon, cacher ta bite avec un coussin et le découvrir devant elle. Ne rien dire et s'asseoir à sa table comme si elle t'attendait, ça n'a pas l'air top. Lui faire un compliment direct, pas top non plus. Être romantique et lui chanter un petit opéra. Être indirect et lui demander si d'après elle tu devrais te faire un piercing ou pas. C'est pas si horrible. C'est le compliment au piercing, je pense. Piercing, c'est bien, c'est le genre de conversation qu'on pourrait avoir n'importe qui. Alors que si on arrive et qu'on fait un compliment direct, bon, ça montre direct qu'on est intéressé, mais si on arrive vers quelqu'un et qu'on parle de piercing ou de quoi que ce soit, bon, voilà, la meuf, elle sait qu'elle est jolie, elle voit un mec qui est à côté qui vient lui parler, bon, elle se dit qu'elle se fait draguer. Donc je pense que c'est peut-être un peu nul celui-là, mais ça doit être close.
Excuse me. So me and my friend, we're just looking for a third opinion on something, and we're just wondering if I would look good with a piercing on my eyebrow. Like a ring about there?
Yeah, sure. I don't really
Just asking
know.
you because, you know, you look like, you know, someone who knows how to dress. Someone who's got good fashion sense and, you know, you look like you know how to make
Ouais,
yourself look
elle
good,
se rend
so...
pas l'actrice en fait.
That's really lovely.
De loin, oui, mais
I
pas
don't
de
know.
près.
I don't do piercings or have any piercings of my own, so I'm not really sure. I think if you are asking other people, maybe you don't really want one, so...
No, I do want one, but, you know, I just want to make sure that, like, on average, it looks good,
Okay.
as opposed to looks bad.
I guess, yeah.
So this is not great. In
I prefer le
general,
compliment.
these opinion lines can work kind of okay. Like, let's say you're buying a present for a female friend or
Right.
something, maybe okay.
More
mais
specific.
ça-
Yeah, but
ça,
he
c'est
was
pas-
asking about piercing. Should
It
he get a
almost
piercing?
insinuates that he isn't confident enough with making his own decisions.
And as a woman, would you think he really wants to know, or would you think it's just like a
Oh,
little...
definitely. It's just sort of like making up something quickly because he can't think of something to
a
say.
gimmick to
Yeah.
get in there?
Ouais. Pas compliment
Someone
direct,
else
ça
might
dépend
have
du
sure.
compliment.
I'm Anna.
Nice to meet you. What
Yeah.
are you doing sitting here by yourself?
I'm actually
Good
waiting
to
for my
smell.
friend.
Okay,
Yeah.
do you mind if I keep you company until she gets here?
I think she's going to be here in 5 minutes.
I'll leave the moment she comes. Yeah, just...
Okay, sure, yeah.
Génial derrière.
So you said this guy's your student. What is it that you teach him?
C'est pratique sexuel.
I'm teaching him Chinese. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the UK, so my Chinese isn't perfect, but because I'm a friend of a friend, you know, he got me to teach him, so...
That's fantastic. That's really cool. So how do you know Chinese if you grew up in the UK?
Oh, my parents are from China.
Oh,
You know, I was
nice.
born in the UK and, you know, I grew up speaking it. And actually, when I was a kid, my Chinese was better than my English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
then
that's your first language?
Yeah.
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 Oh, nice. And so both your parents are Chinese?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And have you been to China?
Yes. Went quite a lot when I was young. So, have you?
Dog.
No.
Oh.
No, never. Yeah. But I'd like to.
Yeah, you should if you haven't.
That's the right answer. You know, in this case, you could have joked or whatever, but it's actually pretty cool to say you teach Chinese, so why not?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't meet people who teach Chinese all the time, so I think it's a great thing. It's also a conversation starter.
Do you speak some Chinese?
Ni hao.
Oh, nice one.
I organise events, so mainly music events, where I scout out bands and solo artists and then put it all together. That's what I do. I really enjoy it, and I want to do weddings in the end.
So, I mean, it sounds like you have quite a creative side, you know, if you're involved with music, you know, even if it's just as an organizer, I mean, that must interest you.
Yeah, exactly. I have a massive creative side, so I kind of like I like doing everything. And it's really nice putting people together and kind of starting, a party and things.
I bet.
Yeah. Do you like events?
Yeah. I mean, music events.
Do you like events?
I mean,
C'est quoi
Chinese
cette
sounds
question?
really cool. Could you teach me something in Chinese?
Ah bah ça à chaque fois on y en aura. Il va prendre des injures, il va prendre à dire je suis de cité, moi s'il te plaît, me lui faire croire qu'elle dit aimer les chats. Il va prendre à dire je t'aime bien, il va prendre à se présenter, accepter, me demander quelque chose en échange. J'aime bien la dernière. Alors, ça peut être marrant, c'est pas top. Ça c'est marrant pour nous, mais c'est pas top non plus. Ça passe. Ça c'est basique, c'est bien, c'est quelque chose dont les gens ont tendance à se rappeler et ça sera toujours utile. Ça c'est un peu pute, mais c'est un peu challengeant aussi. Mais je pense que je vais prendre l'option safe.
So you can probably guess what this one means. 我叫 Anna.
我叫 Anna.
你叫什么？
你叫什么？
我叫 Michael.
我叫 Anna.
That's right.
你叫什么？
我叫 Michael. So it means
Okay.
my name is.
Oh, okay, so mine. 我叫 Anna. Ah, okay.
Good. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, thank you.
No problem.
Ouais, pas très envie de manger, dis donc. T'as pleuré avec le
For
fourchette.
sure. 你叫的，你叫什么名字?
And what does that mean?
It's what he says, like asking the name.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit boring in this
Yeah.
case.
Ça
I agree. I
tient
mean,
un peu.
it's happened to me before where and you go, oh, that's what's your name. And it's a little bit boring. It's a little bit sort of falls
Ça,
dead
ouais.
at the end, doesn't it?
C'est utile, mais c'est
Yeah,
un peu chiant.
this is, I mean, if you speak some languages, have some idea of some cool phrases that you can teach, because it's actually a nice little moment that you can possibly have versus just teaching them how to say hello and what's your name and
Yeah,
stuff.
absolutely.
C'est pas faux, ouais. C'était pas...
So I've been teaching you some
terrible.
Chinese. Why don't you teach me something? Do you speak any other languages?
No, I don't.
No.
No, it's really bad.
You've never studied another language?
When I was in school, I did a little bit of French, but
Ah, okay.
it's really bad. I'm not going to do any to you. Like, it's offensive.
Okay.
But you must. So, do you speak other languages?
I speak a bit of Russian. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Do you want to say anything in Russian?
Я люблю твою мамочку.
Oh, nice. And do you speak any other languages?
Bit of Italian.
Ooh, say something in Italian.
L'autre, il dort. Affanculo. That's it.
And so, Russian, Italian.
Il dit 3 mots en
Chinese.
italien et en russe. Aussi, je sais faire, quoi.
4. That's amazing.
It's amazing.
That's amazing.
Alors, de quoi parler? Alors, position sexuelle, c'est beaucoup trop tôt. De voyage. Les voyages, toujours une des meilleures options quand ce soit... Tout le monde aime voyager. tout le monde aime parler de voyage, quasiment. C'est une très bonne option dans le social, dans la drague, tout le temps. Donald Trump, non. Parler politique, c'est très mauvais quand c'est avec des inconnus. Fortnite, c'est pas gagné. On va évidemment parler de voyage.
So do you travel much?
Assez
Not
facile.
really. I want to travel more.
Comme tout le monde.
My favourite place that I've been is Israel.
Israel?
Yeah.
Oh,
Et
wow.
c'est toujours
It's really
facile
amazing.
de dévier sur des trucs intéressants dès qu'on
What
parle de
about you? Do you
voyage.
travel?
Yes, I travel quite a bit. I've been to
Même si vous
Italy,
n'avez pas trop voyagé.
Russia, China lots of times. I went to the States once when I was really young.
Pourquoi j'ai aussi
Oh, whereabouts in the
Whereabouts?
States?
Florida, Boston, Washington,
East Coast.
New York.
Oh, cool. So you kind of saw a lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of it, but it's
Yeah.
probably changed a ton by now.
Yeah, I've
that
been
was
to
a
New
long time
York as
ago.
well.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I
New
really
York,
like
I love
it.
New York.
C'est bien.
Yeah, it's lovely.
The restaurants are so affordable and yes.
Yeah, but it's very busy. I don't know. What's your favourite place that you've been?
My favorite place.
Question classique.
Probably
aussi.
Nova Scotia. The McDonald's there, they do lobster burgers because it's it's like a little island,
Oh my god.
and lobsters everywhere.
Oh, that's
Il
really
fait du homard, ça.
nice. Wow.
Le homard est
Yes, I
parti.
remember those lobster burgers.
Yeah.
I like food.
Yeah.
Tout le monde aime manger.
If you've travelled
ça
a
me donne
lot,
faim.
travel is a good subject. And if you haven't travelled a lot, travel's a good subject because most people like talking about
Tout le
travel.
monde aime parler
I
de
think,
voyage,
what
ça
was it you
c'est
said
clair.
yesterday about travel? No one ever regrets.
Oh, yeah, no one ever regrets travel. You may regret a lot of things in life. You might regret the big burger you just ate or the shoes, but you never regret travel. And also, I think
vrai.
even if you haven't traveled, saying where you would like to go is still on the subject.
Yeah, it's a cool subject.
So the friend that's coming, is it a girl or
Yeah, a girl. Yeah,
good?
just a friend.
So have you ever dated an Asian guy before?
Oula.
I haven't actually.
Lui dire qu'elle doit essayer car les Asiatiques sont fantastiques. Lui dire que les Asiatiques trouvent que les Occidentales ne sont pas très féminines ou distinguées. Et puis c'est directement d'être raciste et le faire sentir coupable. La A, il n'y a pas trop d'autres options. On va bien se marrer tout à l'heure, je pense.
Oh, you've never dated an Asian guy? Oh, you're missing out. You know that famous saying, once you go Asian, you know it's Asian.
When you go Asian.
I didn't know that actually.
Elle
Did
est
you
pas
just make
mal.
that up?
No,
Non. Et l'autre il dort derrière.
it's a famous saying.
Peut-être. C'est connu. Chez les Asiatiques, c'est connu.
So here it's really weird because Anna hadn't heard of the common phrase where you say once you go Asian, you'll know it's amazing.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, it's not been...
you heard that one.
No, I haven't.
Ah, all right. But is it? What do you think?
I mean, no.
Because she hadn't dated an Asian guy before.
I get that. I mean, you don't have to be, Einstein.
And it's
to really
amazing, like
understand it.
amazing.
Yeah, I get
but
that
amazing.
too. And you're still just scraping the barrel a bit there.
No, all right.
Peut-être de se faire bien chez les acteurs.
So what kind of things are you into?
I'm into cooking. I make a really good chicken pie.
Oh.
I also really like philosophy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alors dire que c'est une science douce et que la physique est le seul sujet intéressant. Non. Montrer que tu as des valeurs en parlant du bouddhisme. Why not? Montrer que tu as des valeurs en parlant de The Secret. Je sais pas ce que c'est The Secret. On va...
Well, that's quite a coincidence because I'm really into Buddhism.
Oh, really?
I started meditation like about a year ago. I find it really helpful because sometimes life is very busy and you get all these thoughts in your head, and I like to do meditation as a way to just clear my head, and to get back in touch with myself and what I want, where I'm going, that kind of thing. So does that
Yeah, I do
interest you?
meditation as well. I love meditation. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really good just to clear the mind and spend a little bit of time without any thoughts.
Totally straightens me out, you know, and it's, you know, just focusing on your breathing. It's like good for you, it's healthy.
Oh. Yeah, that's nice.
Elle a l'air chiante, la meuf, quand même.
So I think, yeah, if you've got Buddhism, to talk about that. If you're an Indian guy talking about yoga and stuff, you know, if you talk about the things that are, you know, the highlights or the strong points of your culture or country, then it's an interesting conversation point.
Yeah.
Especially for women who are more likely to be into yoga and spirituality.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's the same for both, though, and it shows that you are taking an interest in your own culture and seeing how much she might know, how well travelled or how interested she is in your culture. It's important.
Cool.
Yeah, so I can do a party trick with a napkin.
Okay, let's see this.
So I can make like bunny ears. And what else can I make? Hi, Mary.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good.
This is Michael. This is Mary, my friend.
Il vient de se réveiller. Il la connaît? Alors. Ah ok, on joue donc le mec qui était bourré. Alors, essayer de voler la copine de ton ami, te recoucher, vomir sur la table ou aller l'aider. Je pense que les deux sont bien. Mais aller l'aider, ça peut
I
être
was just
marrant.
showing Michael my trick.
你好，你叫什么名字？我是李强。
I don't understand.
C'était pas une bonne idée, il est bourré, il est bourré.
No,
好
no,
漂
no.
亮，好
I
漂
don't
亮。
understand you.
，Dude,
你不明白吗？
she doesn't even look Chinese. She doesn't get you.
好好，没问题，没问题。
He's so weird.
Really weird.
Sorry.
Is that your friend?
Yeah. He's a bit drunk. Look, he's had 5 vodkas. So.
Oh, first time maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
First time.
Well done, it's the right option. Obviously, he
Ouais.
needs some help because, you know, her friends come and likely they want to catch up and talk. And this is a point where you can easily get sent away.
Ouais,
So you
c'est
need your
vrai.
wingman.
Yeah, you don't want to get sidelined in this situation.
C'est vrai que si la pote arrive en général,
So that's
c'est
an
compliqué.
interesting trick with the napkin.
Yeah, it's a good
On
one.
n'a même pas vu les oreilles de lapin.
She's
Ouais.
good in that.
Yeah, I'm good at tricks, party tricks.
Hey, dude.
是不想为什么 我变得很主动，让爱跟一个人成功会出的出走，
He's so cute.
想简简单单爱，想简简单单爱，来来来，我爱你，你爱我，
Bye,
再
Mary.
见。
I guess you catch up with her later.
Yeah, I guess I won't see her for a
Donc
while.
le pote, il sert à laisser
Yes,
en
my friend likes to.
Bon, après, c'est dommage que son ami est plus mignonne,
Does
donc.
he? Does he? I bet he's embarrassed you a lot.
Mais bon.
Yes.
Can you dance?
Not really. Maybe when I've had a bit to drink.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah, I can dance. Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
So, you know, I'm really glad I came over to talk to you. You're a really nice.
Yeah, I'm really glad you came over and had the confidence to chat. It's really nice. Maybe we could be friends, actually.
Ouh, aïe 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 aïe. Alors là, faut pas se planter, sinon. Alors, non, pas là. Moi, si elle a l'habitude de faire ça avec ses amis, te lever et c'est de l'embrasser. Ça ne m'intéresse pas, j'ai déjà plein d'amis. Un plan cul peut-être, non. La supplier de ne pas te mettre dans la bad zone en disant que c'est déjà trop souvent. Bon, la réponse est un peu plus facile que prévu. Donc là, évidemment, si la fille dit ça, si vous êtes intéressé, il faut lui faire comprendre. Au pire, on se prend un vent. Après, si c'est une fille du groupe d'amis, on peut toujours la revoir. Alors que si on ne fait pas comprendre, la chance tombe à zéro. Donc, quand même prendre le peu d'équité qui nous reste. Enfin,
Yeah, I'm not really interested in being friends. I've kind of got enough already. So yeah, I'm looking for a bit more than friendship.
voilà, juste dire ça, c'est
This is
clair.
great because it's being slightly sexual and flirty, not too much, but it's also kind of showing why you're there again, that you're there not because you wanted to make an extra friend.
Yeah, and you're confident and you're stating what you want in the situation, so this is a good thing.
Ouais, ça,
So what is it that you do anyway?
Well, when I'm not teaching Chinese, I work as a scientist.
What kind of science?
Chaos theory, like in the context of biology. So it's a combination of maths and biology.
Well, that doesn't sound that interesting. Do you find it interesting?
Oula, elle a l'air chiante. C'est quoi cette meuf là? Dire qu'elle est barbante, t'es d'accord avec elle? Montrer que ça peut être intéressant et la toucher. Alors, la toucher, c'est beaucoup trop tôt. Alors, je pense qu'être d'accord avec elle, c'est pas bien. C'est quand même notre boulot, donc c'est forcément, pas forcément, mais quand même de très grandes chances que ça nous intéresse. Et après, voilà, faut enfin, toujours être d'accord avec l'autre, ça me semble pas pertinent. Alors, barbante, alors, ça dépend comment il le dit, mais faut quand même qu'on se protège nos avis et tout. Et si on dit juste oui, t'as raison, oui, c'est sûr, oui, je fais un truc chiant, non, faut au contraire lui montrer qu'on est intéressé, lui montrer ce qu'il y a intéressant. Puis après, bon, si elle reste désintéressée, tant pis. Et voilà. C'est notre boulot, c'est notre métier, c'est notre passion. Faut vraiment se passionner par quelque chose. Donc,
Did you just call science boring?
Yeah, I was never really into it.
Fuck. I thought you were a cultured person. Now that you said something like that, I think it must be you who's boring as fuck.
I am still I'm not boring.
Okay.
You've just sat
You
here
are.
for
You come into
hours.
this restaurant, you order a boring fucking salad, you're in this boring white dress.
Ok, c'est pas trop bien pris.
Fuck off.
Ok, je m'attendais pas à ça.
Hell. You are the most boring, stupid woman I've ever met. And you are a fucking bitch as well.
Ok, je m'attendais pas à ça.
Boring bitch like that?
Ça manque d'options.
Fuck.
Pourquoi vous ne donnez que 3 options?
He's so weird. Awful.
Your
Well,
profession.
there's no need to swear in that case.
J'ai pas envie d'être d'accord avec elle. Hein.
It sounds boring. No. Let me prove to you how it's interesting. Give me a hand. So, imagine I had a drop of water on my finger and I put it on your knuckle.
Right.
Which way do you think it will roll? You know, if I put it right on the top there.
We go down here.
So the first time we do it, maybe it'll go down here. The second time, maybe it'll go that way. Maybe it'll go back. It's hard to say, isn't it? Because there's too much chaos here. Why? Because the way the droplet falls depends on the orientation of the hairs on your hand, and also the little imperfections in your skin. And overall, you know, there's a lot of information. It's very complicated, so, you know...
Ah, ça c'est mieux.
It's chaos.
J'avais peur. Quand il dit la toucher, je...
Ah, nice. So that's basically what you learn. Okay.
Je comprends un peu mieux qu'on
And
fait
it's
pas des trucs
everyone's
chiants.
hands, not just mine.
Oh, yes, of course.
Non, c'est que la tienne.
Not everyone's got
Connasse.
perfect hands.
Oh,
Petit
it's
compliment
nice.
qui passe discret.
Well, you learn something new every
On a
day.
touché la meuf, ça va mieux.
Indeed you do.
Can I have my hand back?
Oh, yeah, yes. It's your hand. You have it back.
T'as l'air conne quand même, la meuf. Je sais pas si c'est
That's the
l'actrice
right
qui joue la
option. It's modelled
conne.
on the Jeff Goldblum scene in Jurassic Park, and it's basically proving that point again, where it doesn't matter what you talk about, as long as you do it with passion. That passion is an emotion, is contagious, and it's attractive.
I totally agree. I honestly think you could be talking about anything, rubbish, bin liners, for all I care. As long as you're passionate about it, it's super contagious and very attractive.
Passionate about Bin Laden.
No, bin liners.
Ah, bin liners.
Bin liners.
Cool. Or Bin Laden?
No,
Not.
So other than salad, what kind of food are you into?
Toujours
I'm
pas
into
bouffé, d'ailleurs.
lots of different food. I love chicken Kievs.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
yes,
chicken
me too.
Kievs. Really good. What else? I love brownies. Anything sweet.
Brownies,
Yeah.
yes, cake.
Yeah. Do
Anything
you like
sweet.
brownies?
Yes, I love brownies.
Qui n'aime pas les
Can you
brownies?
bake?
No,
Okay.
I'd love to know how to bake, or maybe to meet someone who knows how to bake.
Yeah. And so, what kind of food do you like?
Me, I'm actually really into sushi at the moment, you know.
Oh,
Can't
nice.
get enough raw fish.
I love
it.
sushi. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I love fish as well. Yeah.
Yes, fish.
Yeah, it's good.
Swordfish is probably one of the nicest fish I've ever
I
had.
don't think I've ever had
It's
swordfish.
delicious. It's
What's it
so
like?
oily and like tender. It's
Nice. I always thought it would be like tough and chewy.
it's chewy, but in a good way. Like it's chunky.
Okay.
But it's not tough at all.
Oh,
you
is
know,
it
it's-
not?
It's,
Oh,
it's
nice.
really like flavoursome. You know.
Oh, delicious.
It comes in like steaks because you know how big swordfish are. You know.
Yeah, massive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you'll have like a steak of it on
Yes.
your...
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
It's good stuff. You should try sometime. Yeah.
Salut, The 12 Diaz. Non, c'est pas la traite, c'est un jeu de mots en anglais en fait. Le sac poubelle, ça ressemble à Ben Laden en fait. Enfin, je pense pas qu'ils ont. Non, je pense que c'est pas une erreur de traite, je pense que c'est un jeu de mots en anglais. Alors, comment vérifier s'il est célibataire ou non? Alors, mes amis vont avoir un petit garçon qui cherche des prénoms. Tu peux m'aider? Comment s'appelle ton copain? Ça a pas l'air top. Hein. L'excité en lui montrant ce que tu vas faire à sa chatte. Je suis très occupé donc je n'ai pas envie de perdre mon temps si tu ne comptes pas coucher avec moi. Quelles sont mes chances? Je crois que c'est pire que la B. En tant que fille célibataire, je me demandais si tu aimais les applications de rencontre ou si tu préfères rencontrer les gens en vrai. Ça a l'air mieux que là. Là, elle fait pas de sens, je trouve. On va tenter la D, on va assumer qu'elle est célibataire.
So as a
En
single
général,
girl, do you
les
prefer
meufs
to
en
meet
couple, quand
people
on les
online,
aborde,
or do you prefer to meet
d'un
them in real
moment,
life?
si elles sont pas
Wait, how did you
intéressées,
know that I was single?
elles vont placer qu'elles ont un
Two
mec.
things that
Et
you
là, elle
did
a pas
earlier
fait,
that kind
donc
of gave it away.
il y a des chances.
What were they?
I think I'll keep that to myself for now.
Ouh.
I'll tell you later.
Ça c'est bien, ça laisse...
Nice one. That's the right option. And look how cool that is. You can use that anywhere. That's the line from our
Ouais,
friend
pas mal,
Pete.
je vais garder ça.
And yeah, it works really, really well, especially with that extra bit of curiosity at the end where she wants to know how you know.
Ah, c'est vraiment... Bah, je vais la noter, celle-là.
So I've had a really great time meeting you and getting to know you. But I'm a bit
Alors,
worried about
bah,
your friend, because my friend Richard, you know, he's a bit crazy. So I think I'm gonna go save her, let you guys, you know, have a catch up.
Notez dans mon
and then,
téléphone. Hein,
I'll be off, but you know, I think we should see each other again.
Alors, je note. Pas de fichier note. Alors, c'était quoi la phrase? Comment pour la tourner en plus simple? Toi qui es célibataire, tu préfères rencontrer des gens dans la vraie vie ou sur des applis de rencontre ou Tinder, vu que Tinder est très populaire. Et donc, si elle est en couple, elle va dire « Ah non, je suis pas célibataire, je suis en couple. » Donc là, t'as l'info directe et t'as pas demandé genre « Est-ce que t'es célibataire ?» Donc ça reste un point positif. Et si elle est célibataire, elle va probablement faire voilà, comment tu sais que je suis célibataire? Et toi tu diras « Ah, j'ai observé 2-3 trucs. 2-3 trucs qui m'ont laissé penser que tu étais célib. Et si elle insiste, on lui dit qu'on lui dira plus tard, comme ça c'est fort. Je me rappelle une soirée, j'avais sorti ça à une pote, je sais plus ce que c'est la phrase, mais t'as une limite, t'as un truc, je sais pas si tu te fais naturellement ou pas, mais c'est vraiment super charmant. Et là, la meuf, elle veut à tout prix savoir ce que c'est, et du coup, tu délayes à chaque fois, et ça rend fou les gens. Je sais pas si c'est forcément efficace, mais c'est à tester. Alors, suggère d'aller chez elle pour voir le feng shui de sa chambre, un peu trop direct. On va aller plutôt manger quelque chose de
So
location.
you said you were really into chicken Kiev, so why don't we have that for dinner one night?
Là, c'est mal traduit, par exemple. Il a dit one night, Et là, ça t'est traduit ce soir, alors
So
qu'on aurait dû traduire un de ces
stops
soirs.
her inviting her friends.
Tu as
Yeah, and I
mis un
think it
bon
shows
point,
social intelligence because it's like, look, you're here with
je
your
sais pas
friend
comment
tonight, so
t'appeler.
it's not the ideal
Ton
situation.
pseudo est un peu
So
compliqué.
we can meet just one-on-one another time, and you know it will be better.
Great.
Great.
No, there's no chance of that. Thank you for keeping me company, though.
Why not?
It's just not
Ah,
something
on a
that I
fail.
want.
But we've been
Sorry.
getting on so well. Like, we've been talking for ages.
Sorry,
Elle a pas envie, elle a pas envie.
I'm gonna finish the salad.
Bon, on va devoir recommencer, les mecs.
Shame.
Thank you, though.
Ah, on a fait quelques mauvaises options, enfin, pas... Bon, on va aller choper sa chope. Ça pote.
Not banging.
No.
You want a vodka?
Yeah. This is vodka.
There you go, dude. To make it all go.
Et le pire, c'est si ton pote il chope sa pote.
Yeah.
Là tu l'as mal. Ça s'arrête pas, ça. Là, d'un coup, à la fin, ça fait 10 minutes qu'elle était devant sa salade, elle l'a pas touché. Bon, c'est pas terrible ça.
Cool. That's
69.
the right option, and you know, for this level, I got some.
69, c'est pas terrible.
My car.
Allez, on refait.
Yeah,
Donc cette fois, je vais pas regarder où est-ce que j'ai eu mauvais.
Just focus on.
Et je vais refaire jusqu'à ce que j'ai 100%, ce qui déjà va me permettre de jouer un peu plus longtemps. Et ce sera un peu plus difficile que,
Cool.
comme tout à l'heure, de revoir. Celle-là, c'est sûr que c'est la bonne. Alors, donc lui dire d'être lui-même, c'est pas terrible. C'est pas horrible, mais c'est pas terrible. Alors, lui dire que les occidentales sont nuls et qu'elles ne s'intéressent qu'à l'argent des asiatiques, je pense que c'est pas ça. Je pense que c'est pas mal de dire d'être expressif, que les occidentales pensent que les asiatiques sont impassibles.
Michael, yeah, listen.
Why not?
Western
Allez,
girls like that
c'est
one, yeah.
reparti.
They think that Asian guys are poker face. Like, so you need to be more expressive, like me, like smiling, yeah.
Ah oui, c'est qui fait de ses sourires. Expressive.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Alright.
This is one of the stereotypes again that Western women have. You know, there are some positive and some negative
Je savais pas que
stereotypes.
c'était un stéréotype.
Being
ça,
more
ça.
expressive is a nice way to overcome that particular stereotype.
All right, Rich. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna talk to her.
Alors, il attaque. Alors, donc le piercing c'est pas terrible, donc je pense qu'on va attaquer au compliment direct. Après, ça dépend du
Hey, I
compliment
was just sitting
évidemment.
with my student, and I had to come over and talk to you because your hair is so beautiful. You know, I found
Ça,
it
c'est pas
really
mal.
distracting.
Oh, thank you.
Ça c'est pas mal.
So whenever you approach a woman, it's like, what is your reason for doing it? And in this particular environment, you know, if you're in a shop, you might want to ask opinions or something. But in this particular environment, I think it's good to be direct and just say that you liked her and you wanted to meet her.
Yeah, I think that's always good to start for any situation if you're going to be direct and compliment her.
And you were saying earlier, Charlotte, that you also need the next line because a lot of guys kind of say that and then just stand
Yeah,
there.
I think this is really
Yeah.
important when a guy approaches and they compliment you and then that's it. There's no second, they haven't thought about the next thing. This is a really pet peeve of mine.
Ouais, pourquoi pas.
So
Petit
my name is
compliment.
Michael. What's your name?
Parce que le problème des compliments, enfin, c'est pas pour... mais en général, il faut mieux le complimenter sur quelque chose qu'on a choisi. Tu vois, comme par exemple la coiffure, les cheveux, bah c'est probablement coiffé ce matin. C'est quelque chose qu'elle a choisi. Si tu dis juste t'as des jolis yeux, bah les jolis yeux, elle l'a pas choisi, c'est biologique, c'est rien. Et elle l'a sûrement déjà entendu plein de fois. Alors que si on complimente sur sa coiffure, sur son maquillage qui est sobre, sexy, sans que ce soit trop, sa tenue en général, c'est plus complimente le choix de la personne que la personne en lui-même, et du coup c'est un peu plus valorisant. Voilà, mais après c'est intéressant qu'ils disent que il y a pas mal de mecs qui sortent un compliment et après ils sont là comme un con. Bon, après bon voilà, on se présente, on demande d'où elle vient ou on sort autre chose. Alors chinois, je pense que c'est le mieux.
I'm teaching
Encore
him.
une fois.
That's the right.
Et il confirme.
I organise events.
Après, ils parlent de leur vie. Ah oui, alors, là, j'avais merdé. Se présenter, c'est un peu trop bateau. Alors, des injures, ça peut être pas mal. Je t'aime bien, why not? Ça, pourquoi pas? Là, je sais pas trop. On va tenter les injures, ce qui se
Teach you
passe.
some Chinese. How about some swear words?
Yeah.
Ok, ça marche.
操你妈.
Ciao, les
Ciao,
mains.
ma.
That's right, yeah. Really put the effort into that 操.
Ciao.
Because that means fuck. 操你妈 means fuck.
Ciao, les mains.
Ciao, ni ma.
Ciao, les
And that's the
mains.
real version of the swear word. You know, if you go to China, you might hear people saying 靠 or 靠你妈.
Ciao, les
Ciao,
mains.
But that sounds so much more tame compared to 操. No, you say 操 and you spit it out, you know. 操你妈.
Ciao, ni ma. Ciao, ni ma.
C'est vrai que c'est plus marrant que. Ouais,
No
ouais.
靠你妈, just 操.
Ouais, là,
操
j'ai fait
你
une
妈.
erreur tout à l'heure.
And also you can say, you know, when you're saying, ah, fuck, ah, 操, or 操.
Ah.
That's a
Je crache sur mon clavier.
good thing to learn.
Very good.
Normally, the most popular thing to learn in any foreign language is the cuss words, so that's another good option here, better than just teaching something bland and common.
Yeah, if you can make her laugh by the end of it, instead of just saying how to say hello or goodbye, if you can make her laugh, then that's a win-win.
Pertinent, pertinent.
So I've been teaching you some Chinese. Why don't you teach me something? Do you speak any other languages?
No, I don't.
No.
No, it's really bad.
You've never studied another language?
Ah oui, là, dit
When I was
français. Alors, de quoi parler? On parle toujours de voyage, ça, c'est une
Ça-
valeur sûre.
If
So the friend.
Alors, les Asiatiques sont fantastiques, je suis pas sûr que ce soit très bien. Bien. Alors, on va tenter ça.
Well,
voir
it's
ce
not
que ça
very
donne.
surprising, to be honest. Like, a lot of the Asian guys I know, they find Western girls to be quite sloppy.
Oh, sloppy. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Like, some of my friends don't take off their makeup before bed, which is quite sloppy, but I'm not like
Sloppy.
that. I'm quite,
Sloppy,
you know,
sloppy.
like, I'm very clean and, I don't
Great.
go out too much. I'm quite a little bit more feminine, you know.
Good, yeah. Because, I mean, you know how they say that Asian women, they age slower. I don't think that's true. I think they just take better care of themselves. But, you know,
Really?
you don't have that problem, obviously.
Bonne question.
So,
Well, thank
Bonne question.
this is a
Il a
little
toujours
bit
ça.
of drama here. I don't know if you'd like this one, but
Go
it's saying that the Asian women are more feminine and reserved, which is kind of true. And so it's putting a little challenge out there to seeing how you deal with it.
Fair enough, he can challenge her.
so what kind of things are you into?
Alors, les hobbies. Bouddhiste, je pense que c'est une valeur
Oh, that's
sûre.
quite a-
So I think
you. Yeah, so I can do,
Alors, là, il y a sa pote qui arrive. On va l'aider.
I was just
So that's...
Alors. Donc, les amis, je pense que ça c'était une
Yeah, I'm not...
réponse.
So what is it that you do?
Alors, là, faut pas faire ça. Faut pas. Probablement pas être d'accord.
It sounds boring. No. Let me...
Alors, on va voir si la
so
traduction.
that's the right option. It's
était bien
modeled
ou
on
pas.
the Jeff Goldblum scene in Jurassic
On va bien
Park.
écouter.
And it's basically proving that point again, where it doesn't matter what you talk about, as long as you do it with passion. That passion is an emotion, is contagious, and is attractive.
I totally agree. I honestly think you could be talking about anything, rubbish, bin liners, for all I care. As long as you're passionate about it, it's super contagious and very attractive.
Passionate about Bin Laden.
No, bin liners.
Ah, bin liners.
Bin liners.
Cool. Or Bin Laden?
No,
Not.
Ouais, ça, c'est bien un jeu de mots.
So other
Sa
than
poubelle, c'est
salad,
Bin
what kind of food
Liners.
are you into?
Et après, il dit Bin
I'm
Laden
into
ou.
lots of different food. I love chicken
Bin. Enfin, il fait un
Kiev.
jeu de mots avec les deux.
Oh,
C'est
yeah.
pas, c'est pas la traduction qui est ratée.
Really good. What else? I
Donc,
love
un jeu bien
brownies,
traduit.
Anything sweet.
C'est-
Yeah.
Pour l'instant, c'est vrai que la traduction, elle est pas mal.
Do you
Anything
like
sweet.
brownies?
Yes.
En général, je trouve que la plupart des traductions de jeux, il y a pas mal d'erreurs, mais celui-là, pour l'instant, il est quand même très bien traduit. Celui-là, je pense qu'il est
So I
toujours
say-
pas mal.
So I've had a really great time.
Et bon, on va voir si ça passe.
So you said you were really into chicken Kiev, so why don't we have that for dinner one night?
Elle a déjà l'air plus open, hein.
Ah, so it stops her inviting
Suspense.
her friends?
Yeah, and I think it shows social intelligence because it's like, look, you're here with your friend tonight, so it's not the ideal situation. So we can meet just one-on-one another time, and it will be better.
Great.
Right.
Yeah, I would love that. I'd love to, see you again. Do you want to put your number in my phone?
C'est gagné.
Sure.
Bon, on n'a pas reçu du premier coup, mais on a reçu du deuxième. C'est déjà ça.
Thanks.
Bon, le prochain, je réussis du premier coup, j'espère.
Nice one, brilliant. You got the very best possible
Ah,
ending
tu en
in
as
this level.
100%.
Congratulations, you've got the best outcome possible.
Nickel. Super séducteur. Eh ben
Cool.
nickel,
That's the right
100%.
option, and for this level, I got some
Ça, c'est
great
beau.
advice from JT Tran from.
Eh ben maintenant, on va troll. On va explorer les mauvaises options. Alors, ça n'en vaut pas la peine.
Michael, yeah. Look, you're not Asian.
Asiatique.
You're Asian,
Yeah, man, I'm Asian.
And her, she's
She's white, like you.
Singapore.
25
She's white.
Laoai.
Yeah, and now why like you?
Là,
Fuck, forget it, man. Don't bother. Stay here with me.
Yeah, okay.
Super pote.
That's the wrong choice in this situation because he likes her. He should give it a go.
Il ne faut pas pardonner notre inaction. Alors,
Michael. Cool.
on veut troll. Hein. C'est quoi la pire? Ah, c'est peut-être celle-là.
Listen, yeah.
C'est close,
Look.
je pense.
These Western girls think that Asian guys are not sexual. That's why you always end up in the friend zone. Your friends, yeah? So you need to go in there, talk to her, and be sexual. Alright?
Complètement dingue.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Nice
is really
approach.
interesting because apparently Asian guys can get away with being more sexual because it's against the stereotype. So it would, if a guy comes up and gives quite a direct compliment, or even is talking about sex, he can get away with it a lot more if he's Asian.
So they seem even more confident.
Yeah, and you also need to be especially careful with the friend zone if you're Asian because, women might see or, have experienced that Asian guys are normally not that sexual. So they might be ready to friend zone you, so being a bit more sexual is the way to go.
Ok, je pensais que ça allait être plus mauvais.
Alright, Rich. I'm gonna do it.
C'est parti. Alors, bah écoutez, je vous laisse choisir. Je vais aux toilettes, j'arrive. A, B, C, D, A ou F. Enfin, ça va plutôt être en B, E, je pense. Eh ben, le chat est timide. Le chat ne veut pas choisir. C'est dommage. Combien de personnes sur le chat? 6. Enfin, je vais vérifier. Sur le chat, je pense qu'il met tout le monde. 2. Allez, soyez pas timide. Bon. Sinon, je choisis. Hein, moi, je choisis depuis tout à l'heure. Et le coup de la bite et du coussin, ça a l'air assez génial, genre. Oh mon dieu. Oh mon dieu.
That's wrong, yeah?
Yes, that's totally wrong. Got something in your mouth there? Your throat? Some water?
Allez, on va parler de cul.
So I was just thinking, you know, if a white girl was sitting by herself in an Asian fusion restaurant, then, you know, she must be looking for some Asian cock. And that's what I got.
Sorry, can you just... No, fuck off. Just fuck off.
That's what I got. Ah, encore mieux que le coussin, quoi. Et l'autre qui fait, ouais, c'est bien. Ah putain, des barres.
That didn't work.
Ready for it.
Ça ne peut marcher.
No, persistence is...
You said
against-
bisexual.
Persistence against resistance or something, right?
Does this ever work?
Je pense
A
pas.
sexual opener, no, doesn't really work. So that's why it's wrong.
Alors... Être romantique et chanter un petit... Ça peut marcher, hein.
Ah, che bell'aria fresca.
Oh, il chante bien, ça peut marcher.
rossa, ed dormem stajen, dove de frone rosa. O cuore mio malato, e suona a me di mello, e suona a me di mello, e suona na do.
That was amazing. That was very good.
Thank you, thank you.
That's
great,
good
actually.
if he is a great singer.
Ouais, si je chante
Yeah.
If
bien.
he's
worked
not a
well.
great singer, this is really bad.
So it's almost right. If you're, yeah,
If you're a great singer, then yeah, use that to your advantage, I'd say.
I'm quite a good singer.
The floor's yours.
So my name's Michael, what's your name?
Alors... Les anciennes pratiques
Well,
sexuelles.
I'm an expert in many things, and my friend here, he's going through a bit of a rough patch, so I'm teaching him some ancient sex techniques. Ancient Chinese sex techniques.
Okay, yeah. Well,
They work really well.
I just don't believe you. I'm sorry, I don't
Well,
believe.
I could prove it to you.
No, no, thank you. Actually, go away. Sorry, can you
I
just...
don't even have to touch you to do it.
No, I'm sorry, but that's...
Okay.
What's going on, man? You gonna bang your brains out or what?
Tu vas la baiser ou quoi?
Do you know any ancient Chinese sex techniques?
Surprisingly not.
Ancient Egyptian?
No, not that.
Roman?
No.
Ancient Greek?
We're going to go on for a while here, aren't we?
Babylonian? Norse?
Ça peut être mauvais aussi.
Well, he's my friend, but, you know, if you ever look at him, you can probably tell that he doesn't know how to talk to girls, so teaching him dating skills. I'm joking. No, look, I'm teaching him Chinese. If you look at his notebook, it's Chinese.
Ok, c'est
Is
pas
he
mal.
good?
Second lesson. Not too bad on the pronunciation. Yeah. Long way yet.
That's a great thing. Great job. Yeah, teaching dating skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, but lying about it, not or joking
Again,
about
they're
it.
going to find out if you lie, so
And it
you're
sets
gonna
a bar high. I've found. Like I'm a dating coach, and then they expect the world's best date,
that's true. That's true.
which I can normally fulfill. But this guy,
No, couldn't do it. Couldn't make the cut.
I organise events, so
Alors, tu parles de l'envie. Alors.
我迫不及待了。
我迫不及待了，
迫不及待了。
我迫不及待了，
帮我一下吧。
帮我一下了。
That means I love cats.
I love cats. I do love cats. So what is it again?
我迫不及待了。
我迫不及待了，
帮我一下。
帮我一下。Very
Nice, nice.
Thank you.
so this is morally wrong. Obviously, she doesn't know that she's saying she's horny and she needs help.
No, she'll have no clue unless she learns it quickly.
Mais c'est rigolo.
It's morally wrong. Just like when with my first girlfriend, she asked me how to say stapler, and I said that the word was bungda, and so she was going around in England saying, "Do you have the bungda?"
So she was awfully embarrassed.
Yeah, I was
and
just sitting there laughing.
You were laughing at her.
Yeah,
Such a gentleman.
she fell in love that day.
Are you still with her?
No. But she died, so it wasn't my fault.
What the fuck?
Is that a lie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still
Compulsive
doing
liar
it. I'm
too.
still lying.
Fuck.
So I've been teaching you some Chinese. Why don't you teach me something? Do you speak any other languages?
Alors, Donald Trump, ça va partir en couille très vite.
So I've had a really good time talking to you, but you know, before we take this conversation any further, I just have to find out. You know, do you like Donald Trump?
Oh God, Donald Trump.
Are you fucking
No,
serious?
awful. Awful.
You don't like
man.
Donald Trump?
No.
He's the best US president ever.
Oh God, you like him.
Oh, I thought you were intelligent.
He's awful, man. Awful, man.
You just look like a lady. Fucking stupid beneath the surface. Jesus. Vodka, please.
Génial.
Vodka?
Tu se réveilles.
Charlotte,
Yes.
you a Trump fan?
Are you a Trump fan?
I asked you first.
Well, I asked you second. I don't like to talk about politics at the table. Politics, money, just keep it to the weather and travel.
What else is there to talk about?
I've told you, the weather and travel.
Ah.
Position
If you were to
sexuelle.
do cowgirl, would you prefer like just normal cowgirl or reverse cowgirl?
What do you mean by cowgirl? Sorry.
Well, I'm just thinking, you know, I think you look like a reverse cowgirl type of person. Like, I wouldn't mind.
Are you
Looking
are
at
you
you
talking
from
about
behind.
sex positions?
Yes!
What?
Yes!
No. No, why would you bring that up? No, we're just friends. That isn't where this is going. No. Sorry, no. Go. Sorry. Like, we're just having a conversation.
putain,
We're just
génial,
friends. We're not
quoi.
even friends anymore. Fuck off.
Putain. Ah, c'est excellent.
This is just gross.
Je sais pas du tout à quoi m'attendre.
Not really, no. I'm not massively into video games.
I'm really into video games. Like, there's one I play called Fortnite.
Ça partira
I
en
think you should
couille.
try it out sometime. Basically, like, you play in a group with other people on the web, and you have to build a fort, and then you have to keep the zombies out. You know,
Yeah,
you
but
have to.
zombie.
Oh, zombie.
got-
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's
But
cool.
zombie, no?
Yeah, you got guns and you gotta
Oh,
It's really cool.
Oh, so you like zombies? And...
like killing them.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
It's a good game.
I'm not that into it, but I think, yeah, it sounds fun. And so you basically kill zombies with guns. Is there anything else that you do in the game?
You build a fort.
Oh,
Yeah, like a
forts.
base.
What do you build it
Yeah.
out of?
Just the materials on the level, like, you know, you've got planks and you can build ladders and walls and stairs and boxes and rooms. It's like one of the most popular games right now, you know? Even someone who says they're not into video games, they probably find it all right.
Yeah.
Too much.
So here Michael is talking about Fortnite, the very popular game. What do you think talking about computer games?
I mean, if you find a common ground with her that she's interested in computer games too, then great. But if you're just plucking that from midair, you could be really talking about anything. It's probably a no-go.
Have you heard of Fortnite?
Nope.
Heard of PUBG? Call of Duty?
Yes.
Boom, there you
I'm
go.
not that sad. I'm still with the cool gang.
Les sous-titres ont bugué.
So the friend that's coming, is it a girl or?
Alors la pote arrive. Ah bah
Are you a fucking racist? What? How old are you?
I'm 24.
24, and you've never dated an Asian.
What
the fuck?
I haven't
What the
dated that many people.
You come to an Asian fusion restaurant and you order a fucking salad. You're even racist towards fucking food?
Assiste envers la
You're happy to
nourriture.
use our restaurants, but you're not gonna... Fuck.
C'est génial. Et la meuf, elle est là en mode oh putain, j'ai fait de la merde.
Racist! This woman's a racist. Could you remove her, please?
Elle est trop gênée en plus.
What do you think of this ploy, Charlotte?
No, it's not very kind. I can't say it would get her on side. And cruel.
Have you ever dated an Asian guy?
I haven't, no.
So you're a racist?
No, I'm not. But this is... It's just simply childish.
Oh, that's not very... So what kind...
Alors.
Philosophy. It used to be an alright subject, but it's kind of a soft science nowadays.
Soft science.
It's kind of dominated by postmodern neo-Marxists who are just ruining the universities and the humanities. If you're going to study science, like, you should study physics. Avoid philosophy. Avoid philosophy.
Trop de scénarios et tout.
Yeah. I don't so much agree with that, actually.
What? Ça marche?
I think, yeah. I think they're two different things, so.
Il y a des surprises dans ce jeu. Arrête de prendre ta fourchette, tu bouffes
Yeah,
pas.
so this is blocking, right?
Right.
And that's an acting term, and it's when someone offers you something and you just, no, shut down,
I like this instead. That's the end of that conversation.
Ouais, c'est un peu
or
mal.
it's rubbish.
Yeah. There's
Or I
nowhere
used to
to
do
go.
that, but nah.
Yeah, it's never a good idea because then you have absolutely nowhere to go in the conversation. It's just a killer.
Bloque complètement. Comme dans
Yeah, so
l'intro,
I
dire
can
non.
do a party.
Alors, il y a cette pote qui arrive. On va vomir sur la table?
So what's this trick?
Michael, man. I know you're trying to fuck this girl.
Sûr, là, ça va, là.
I just feel sick. Can you take me home, mate? I'm so sorry about this. I'm so sorry. I just feel sick, man.
Oh, maybe you should take him home.
Yeah.
Là, ça, là.
Okay.
It's green.
Let's get you home, man. Let's get you home.
Wait.
Ah, ça,
Jesus! Jesus! Let's do it on the floor, don't do it on the fucking lady.
Oh my god! What's that? I need some help here. Oh my god. Anna. Oh, I'm so sorry.
a bit of a bad impression here, puking up on people, right?
Gross.
Gross.
So what's this trick that you
Nouveau achievement.
you
Don't
showed me?
mind that shit, eh?
Dude.
Yeah, shut up, man. Listen, babe.
Dude, she's trying to show us a
Well,
trick.
I was
what are you
sleeping.
doing?
and
What are
I-
you doing?
I dreamed about
Can
you
you
in my
please not
sleep.
touch me?
Richard.
Sorry, can you get your friend off me?
Move
No,
your
no,
sit down.
no, 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 no.
What's up, mate?
No.
Come on, babe.
Whoa!
Sit down.
What's up, mate?
Oh my god.
What's wrong with her?
Oh my god.
doing?
Get
She's
away
so
from
beautiful.
me. No, get away from me.
Dude!
Alors, on vient d'avoir un achievement Steam sur ce choix.
She's beautiful.
Is there security?
Babe, I'm too drunk. I mean, mate.
Anyone?
Babe.
Security?
Listen,
Security?
I'm too drunk to fuck her, but you do it for me, alright?
Can you just take your friend away?
She's alright.
Oh my god. Awful. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
So sorry.
So, stealing your friend's girl, your Chinese teacher friend's girl that you really liked. What do you think?
Don't think so. It's not in the bro code, is it?
Last I checked, it wasn't there, no. Shoulder again.
Alors, qu'est-ce qui se passe si on se recouche?
Thank you for keeping me company, but me and Mary are
Ah, on
gonna
se fait virer, ouais.
catch up. Yeah.
Oh. Well, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Enjoy your catch up.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm
good.
celebrating.
I know, it's lovely to see you. Yeah, no, I'm good. Lots of stuff has been going on. Yeah.
You're looking good.
Oh, thank you.
Personally, I love sleeping, but you got to man up
Yep.
and be a good wingman sometimes.
Could have helped your friend out there.
Ouais, pas beaucoup d'options
just-
possibles.
So the
Alors, quand on dit qu'on est potes,
do you do this with your friends?
Whoa! No, I do not do that with my friends. What? Get off me! Get off me! Get off me!
Okay. So what else
What
are
are you
into?
doing sitting down? After that, it's over. Go. I don't know what you're doing sitting in front of me. Go.
go go.
Some friend you are.
Can you just stop talking to me and just leave?
Oh!
Weirdo.
Yeah, this is a bit forward, right?
Yes, definitely. Grabbing her and trying to kiss her, yeah. In a restaurant. When
Yeah.
she's not into it.
It's not appropriate.
Un plan cul peut-être.
Well, if by friends you mean fuck buddies, then hell yeah!
No, I just meant friends, actually.
Friends with benefits.
No, just
Friends with benefits.
You know what? I don't even want to be friends anymore.
Friends with benefits.
Just strangers, actually. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Bye then.
Bye.
Really? This is going to work for you? Did it work for you?
No. Don't put me in the friend zone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just always put me in the friend zone.
I just don't see you like that.
I've got enough friends.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not a horrible.
I can be so much more than just a friend.
It's just, it's not...
I could have loved you!
Oh là là. Qui ne sait pas où se mettre.
Oh, poor
bless.
guy. Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, bless him.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh yeah, I think it'd be nice to be friends. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well done. Successfully been put in the friend zone.
Yep.
Which maybe is okay, right?
For now, maybe you can like work harder to get out of it.
Wiggle
but
out of it.
yeah, you're most definitely in the friend zone.
So what is it that you do
Ils
anyway?
mettent pas la friendzone en rouge. Alors celle-là, on l'avait déjà fait. Alors, qu'est-ce qui se passe si on est d'accord avec elle?
Actually, to be honest, you're probably right. You know, the only reason I'm doing this job is because, well, it's the first job I had after university and I just haven't quit.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate science, actually. It's really, like, it is boring.
Yeah.
I don't really feel my creative side coming out there. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Mm-hmm. Science is boring.
So you should always stand up for what you do, not agree when she says it's boring.
No, it shows absolutely, you know, definitely, because she's boring if she can't find anything interesting about what you do.
It's a common thing, you know, because I've heard many guys that are bankers, lawyers, whatever, like cool jobs, and women sometimes say stuff like that. When I used to trade the stock market, heard many, many times people say, well, that's just numbers on a screen.
Well, I think it shows that they're boring. If you can't find beauty or something interesting in anything, then
C'est
you're
très
not
pertinent ce
creative
qu'ils
enough
disent.
yourself and you're not interesting.
Very well said.
So other than salad, what kind...
Très, très bien. Alors, Laetitia, ce que tu vas faire à sa
Talking of
chatte.
food, I can teach you an ancient technique using chopsticks.
Oh yeah.
J'ai peur.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's awful. God, I have to go. No, have you
Don't
seen
like
what
it?
your friend's doing? Have you seen? Oh my God. Oh. What's he doing? Oh.
Bit dirty, right?
Ugh, really dirty.
Can you use chopsticks?
Yes, and I use them to eat food.
Just food.
You know, I'm a very busy guy and I don't want to waste either of our time, so, you know, unless we're gonna fuck, there's no point in this. So, you know, what do you think our chances are right now?
No.
Just tell me the chances, yeah?
None.
Feel free to be honest.
Zero. I'm being
No,
honest.
be honest, yeah? 0.00...
No, minus 20.
Minus
No,
20.
Absolutely nothing.
Don't really have negative probability, so you're gonna have to revise
Okay,
that
I'll tell
answer.
you what the probability is. Probability is 100% you're never going to find anyone.
It's wrong. Maybe. Probably, definitely.
Probably, definitely.
Alors, celle-là, je pense qu'elle est pas terrible.
So I got some
Qu'est-ce qui se
friends who are
passe?
expecting a baby boy soon, and they're trying to think of a name. Like, do you think you can help think of a baby boy's name? Like, what's your boyfriend's name?
Oh, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm single.
Oh,
My ex's was called Albert. Maybe Albert?
Albert. Yeah, okay. I'll text them. Yeah,
I've
see
always
what
liked
they
the
say.
name Martin as well.
Okay.
Ça a l'air si horrible.
I'll suggest that to them as well.
Eye roller number one.
Eye roller?
Yeah, total eye roller. Just so not cool.
So I've had a really great time meeting you, and
Allez, du feng shui
so
dans
I'm
la
actually a
chambre.
feng shui expert, and it's actually very important to get the feng shui in your bedroom right. So, you know, you could invite me over and I could see if I could sort out the feng shui in your bedroom, you know, to maximize the flow of energy. You know, I've got to make sure everything's positioned in the right position, at the right angle.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
I mean, let me tell you a bit about feng shui. Shui means wet. Well, oh, no, it means water. So
Okay.
what that means is that we've got to make sure your room is wet enough.
Oh, and how are you going to do that?
But in the feng shui way, you know, not literally. And then feng means wind. So we've got to make sure it's wet enough so that you can blow properly.
Okay, so I'm going to blow you. Is that what you mean?
We could do that.
Okay, and then
Yes.
what will happen?
And then I've got to position you properly on the bed. And I've got to fuck your brains out.
Well, you know what? I'd really like to do this with my friend Mary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, do you want to go find her?
Yes, that sounds very,
And you
very
could-
interesting. Yes. Ah, yes.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Stay right there. I'll be back.
Okay, great. Yeah, great.
Mary. We're going to do feng shui together.
Elle abandonne sa pote.
With your...
C'est pas très
I
gentil d'abandonner
actually
sa
thought
pote.
this one was going to work.
Really? You
Yeah.
thought that was going to work?
Yeah, well, feng shui is a thing, isn't it? Chakras and all that, or whatever.
Or whatever,
chien
right?
soleil.
Okay.
Energy flows.
Now you've had enough.
On va se faire,
So you...
on va se faire virer.
Ah.
No, there's...
Imbécile.
Cool, that's the right option. And, you know, for this level, I got some great
86%.
advice from JT Tran from...
Alors, on va pas faire à 100%, je pense que c'est pas trop utile. Ah. Alors, oh, il y en a plein. Alors, Mahmoud. L'homme, le mythe, la légende Mahmoud est arrivé et il a des rendez-vous. Pourra-t-il séduire sa Habibi? Ses 25 années d'écart sont-elles un atout ou un obstacle? Alors je vais juste changer le titre du stream et je vais juste restart le stream pour que la vidéo YouTube soit top. Ça